We're live, okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Forgotten Depths. Last session, the party returned from the very heart-wrenching wake of Jib, a previous member of the party, and decided to continue on towards the elven city of Antheus to find more information on how to raise a dragon, which is the newest companion of the group. A lot of information was found, and soon enough, the ship will be weighed down with a bountiful mountain of gold to continue this dragon's growth. But once you wrapped up your business in the city of Antheus, you got aboard the Moonveil and head out towards Thyre's Breast to do an assortment of things that we will get to later. Nima, roll me a d10. And in the meantime,
I have a cat.
while you also do that,
A 3.
roll me a Tinker's Tools check with intelligence.
Oh yeah, right. Tinker's Tools, intelligence, right? Cat, can you wait a second while I'm clicking things?
I mean, you put her on your lap.
I know, but she tried to get off as I was trying to work with my mouse.
You, after isolating the previous component of the bow, the longbow sparks, destroying it in the process, you are trying to find ways to affix it to either your rifle or your pistol. With a 15, again, magic's not your thing, but you are sure that the barest concepts of anything, whether it be magical or mechanical, are the same. So you try and break things down to its most simple bits and try and understand it from the inside out, and you get a pretty good understanding, and you can find a way to mix this piece of bow with any of your weapons, but you're missing something. You're missing another component that you just don't know if it exists, or you haven't found it yet, or you haven't made it yet, maybe. So it will take you a little bit longer to sort of get a blueprint together to build this contraption that shoots lightning. Let's move to the world map. Oh, I will do you guys, but not myself.
The D10 was a 3,
I
and
saw it,
my
yeah.
Tinker's Tools was also a 3.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Mr. 3
What?
today.
Okay. What's this then? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I didn't like that smile for a second there.
Yeah, this having a camera on is not good.
Yeah, you don't have a poker face, Vic.
Yeah, not when I'm having fun. Why did I close that? Okay. I made this so long ago, guys. You gotta give me a second.
It's your time.
Okay. That's more like it. Okay. As you are journeying towards Thyre's Breast, a few days go by. Arya, you've been tinkering with your newly acquired magical component and figuring out what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon, which is still unnamed, I'm pretty sure, has been causing all sorts of havoc across the ship, but in a mischievous way, in a cute way, not in an actual malicious way. Um, just getting onto really tall parts of the ship and scaring people that it's gonna fall either onto the ship and die or just into the water and get lost forever. It tends to scurry into the dusty corners of the moon veil and get the urge to sneeze, and this being a dragon, sneezes fire, which is not convenient for a ship with gunpowder and cannons and cannonballs and things that are very, very, very flammable.
Are you telling
I'm
us the ship
very
exploded?
flammable.
I'm saying that if you do not watch this thing, it will blow up the ship.
Evie! Blow up the ship.
um, the the day is just about starting. Sun's coming up, and nearing the area where you are associating with Sailor's Respite. You find that the water around here has gotten foggy, as something must have stirred up the natural ecosystem of the water, and bunches of seaweed have floated up to the surface, sort of gunking up the water and slowing down the moonveil down to a halt. Um, not too long ago, faced with a similar sort of ordeal, the crew rolls up their sleeves, stretches, and then takes out whatever long instrument they can carry and just starts mowing the seaweed out of the moonveil's path. Um, whether it be paddles or spears or lances or just really long floorboards that are just left over from the many, many fights that have taken place aboard the Moonveil. The crew slowly begins to make a path, a trench out of the seaweed for the Moonveil to cross. Do you guys assist in any way?
No.
Yeah,
Typical.
Evie does.
Okay.
Mishima don't. No. That's work for the crew, man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You ain't working with shit.
Mm-mm.
Evie, you get right down there with the crew, putting in the elbow grease, and eventually, Evie, as you're sort of have this really long oar, pushing like digging out a trench in the seaweed. Eventually, you are going to stab this bundle of seaweed, and it's sort of like if you ever hit like a tire with something and it like bounces immediately back, you like hit it and it's like rubbery almost, like it's so dense and thick that it's like rubbery, and you like boom, and you like check and you try and hit it again, and the ore sticks to whatever it is that you're trying to move out of the way. Give me an athletics check.
Or we pulled in the fucking water.
It's a check, not a saving throw. You try and budget, put some leverage on it, and the ore snaps. And the head of the ore is still stuck to this thing. But once the ore breaks in half and you look down, you see that the ore starts being like swallowed by the water very slowly. And you see you hear it, the sound of like wood splintering as it's being swallowed into this thing, almost like whatever it is, it's like crushing the wood into like much finer grains. Um, Eventually, you hear the crew sort of kind of startled as they're running into a similar issue as well. Um, the oh shit, the crew alongside Amber sort of look at each other, kind of knowing that bad shit goes down on the Moonvale, and just sort of start taking steps back, um, away from the front of the ship. Evie, do you follow suit?
Ethan?
No.
Contemplating.
Evie pulls up her shield and preps to knock shit off if something jumps
Okay.
up.
Okay. You stand by the edge, shield in hand, prepared for battle. Um, and the Moonvale now stuck in place. You see that it also begins to buckle forward, almost as whatever this thing is literally pulling it down, closer into the water. You look over the side of the ship, and you see this ginormous blob of seaweed and gunk begin to like sort of rise above the water. Um, and let me move you guys real quick. Um, and you guys begin to see as this ginormous ooze
Yeah.
made of just plant life, and like it has like boards stuck to it. You see that it has the almost fossilized remains of like small fish and stuff like that just encrusted into itself. Um, Bursts out of the water, trying to essentially eat the Moonvale.
Oh, that's big.
You see, and wherever it touches, you see that it like eats away the paint on the boards of the Moonvale, and it begins to degrade the Moonvale, um, slowly. Um, yeah, let's do this in terms of initiative. So let's roll initiative.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I rolled below a 10 again. Damn it.
I'm missing River. Did you roll?
I have not. Sorry, I went to the bathroom. I just got back. Let me roll now.
1 sec. Weird. Is anyone else's like does everyone here have a dark mode on their roll 20?
Yes, and it's white.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not for me.
Okay,
It's
so
not
it's
for
not
me.
just
not. No, for me it's not. For me it's dark
Mine's
mode.
normal.
the turn orders are dark mode too?
Turn on the light for some reason.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for me,
that's fine.
everything is dark mode for me.
Huh.
Interesting.
For me, it's normal.
Oh, I'm first one again. Alright, let me... It's probably gonna end up having resistance or immunity to my shit again, because... Fuck me, I guess.
Oh, that's a big monster. Big boy.
It is. Wait, so we... Wait, hold on. I forgot. That's why
For gore.
That's why I don't like being first, because I'm doing music. Because I'm making music stuffies.
We got time.
Vic immediately recognizes what it is.
Isn't this Skyrim music?
No. You'll figure it out in a second. I guess we can shoot it? I'm gonna shoot it twice, just to see.
Okay.
Baldur's Gate music.
The
2
14
is
It's a misfire, yes.
yes it is.
Can I do the second
Um,
one with my revolver instead?
Yeah.
So, revolver. My revolver doesn't have a misfire score anyway, so
Alright, yeah.
that's
Alright.
that's that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my bonus
You-
action to repair my gun.
Okay, so it's a. I think it's a 12.
Yes, I have to beat a
So the only
12
way you
Tinker's Tools with Wisdom.
I think the only way you fail it is if you roll a 1. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, I rolled
Yeah.
an 11 and it's a
I mean,
22. So even at 1, it would be a
technically,
12.
yeah, because I don't
So
do like Baldur's Gate. That Baldur's Gate makes one's natural failures on ability checks, which is weird because that's not raw.
Yeah, like no matter what your proficiency is, if you roll a 1, you fail.
also,
Done.
Alice, do you recognize the music now?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. So you are going to shoot the giant ooze with your rifle, and it misfires. So you quickly switch to your revolver, make one shot, and you see that the bullet sinks into the seaweed, but it's so clumped up, it literally acts almost like body armor. So although you did hit it, and it does feel like it actually did some damage, maybe not the most damage.
Okay, it has one of those
Um,
extra armor class thingies again. Okay.
and then, is that the end of your turn?
I'm just gonna action surge.
Okay.
And since I repaired my gun, I'm gonna use Thunderous Shot on the first one. And just.
Okay.
So a Thunderous Shot and a normal shot right after. That's a natural 20 on the Thunderous Shot.
Cool.
You have to do a DC 17 strength save with the ooze.
Okay. Saving throw. DC 17.
Yeah,
All right.
DC 17.
Failed.
Or be pushed away 15 feet.
Oh, back into the water.
Okay. Damage is. Okay. The damage is still. You see that although the hits are connecting, and you're clearly doing an effect. You moved it back. You see that bits of it's sort of. No, that's not what it's called. But whatever. Like bits of it's like the accumulated seaweed that it has over itself like begins to like wilt away, and you are doing damage, but it's definitely not the most damage.
That's fine.
But yeah, Evie.
Great. Evie is going to.
You sound very robotic.
Yeah.
Do I still sound robotic right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I sound robotic now?
Nope.
No.
Now you're good.
Fingers crossed that's good enough.
Hmm.
I didn't do anything, I just left and rejoined. Evie is going to cast yeah. Evie is going to cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level at it.
Okay.
I even pushed it away from Eevee, so it's actually really good that I did that.
And I'm gonna do this with my I'm gonna quicken spell it so it doesn't use my action. My bonus action instead.
Okay. 12. Cool.
Okay, and my action is going to be getting closer and casting Spirit Guardians.
Alright.
Wait, let me pull it up. I want to just see what the upcast is again. Yeah. And I'll do Spirit Guardians at 4th level, so it does an extra D8. But
Cool.
yeah. All done.
Alright, on its turn, it's gonna make a wisdom save, which is gonna fail it. obviously. Yeah. Well, pretty high anyway. So what's the damage? 16. Okay. On its turn, you see, it's taken all of this damage. You see, especially you, Evie, being so close to it, you see that it begins to sort of like eat up the rest, like the surrounding seaweed, and you see that it actually grows in size a little bit, and then it's going to move. What's absolutely nothing. 1, 2. Let me move it back so you can see yourself. And you. Let's see. You need to make a strength saving throw, Evie. Okay. You are not grappled. No, sorry, you are grappled, but you're not restrained. So, by being within the creature's space, you are grappled, but you're not restrained. And it is going to make an attack. Okay. Against you, Evie. Which hits for 15 points of acid damage. Jesus, that was... Okay.
No, why does it have to be acid damage? Can't it be poison damage? I'm immune against that.
That's the end of its turn. Isila. You're good.
Alice?
Sorry, I was muted. I was just checking the distance and stuff. I'm gonna go into the crow's nest.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to light the flaming tongue dagger. And my main action is going to be the psychic blade.
Okay. 15. Yeah, that hits. You see the psychic blade sink into the ooze, and it seems completely unaffected.
Okay, so psychic immunity.
Good to know.
That ends your turn.
Yep.
River.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
I would also like to make a run for the crow's nest. Could you please? I'm gonna speed by. Hello, Asila. Let me just squeeze by. Thank you.
You're fine, you're fine.
Just on
You
her
can cut it.
shoulders. Like on her shoulders.
You know what? Yeah, I'm getting a boost. Height advantage.
Aren't you like taller than Isila?
Shouldn't I be on your
Mhm.
shoulders? Like, aren't like elves like very lightweight?
Fine, get on my
Yeah.
shoulders then.
I mean,
Hey.
he's not an
Do I get
elf.
advantage? Do I get advantage for that? Extra high ground?
No.
Damn it.
This is not Baldur's Gate where you can stack boxes and get high ground.
Dude, stack all the boxes to be an owlbear. Crushing flight with featherfall.
I would like to use guiding bolt at level 5.
Okay. Okay.
I'm so sad.
Odds that miss.
Wow.
Oh, you rolled a 2.
You were so close.
Oh no.
You were so close too.
And it's
Okay.
a 5th level
That is a
spell
miss.
slot too.
I know how
Yeah.
you feel.
Today it's Ezra.
I know.
Today it's Ezra, not Alice.
I hope it's not me today. Yeah, I hope it's not me today.
Alright, that's
Okay,
it about
is
that.
it-
I have nothing else to do.
Rennie.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I was like, where's this unmute button? Okay. So I'm going to cast Blight on this bitch. Sorry, Vic. Because this is a
Do you want
plant.
to post it?
Oh, yes.
Is it a plant?
This is a plant creature, right?
No.
No!
Oh.
It isn't?
Hmm.
Is it not
it
made
isn't-
out of seaweed and algae?
I will give you it gives me disadvantage on the saving throw. I'm guessing.
But not max damage.
Oh, I don't
Blight-
know what it. I don't
Blight
know
gives
I don't know
max
what it
damage
does.
Yeah, that's
against
why I said
plants.
host. Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Plant creature or magical plant. So
I don't know if it counts as a plant creature. Though.
It makes a
It's
saving throw disadvantage, and the spell deals max. I'll let it. It's not it's not of the plants, but it is covered with enough plants that I'm gonna say that works.
So what's max damage of
Saving
88?
throw. 8 times 8.
Right, yeah.
17 makes it,
64.
right?
64.
17 does make it.
So what's half of
half as much.
64 is
So it's
32.
32.
32
That's still a
points?
good chunk of
That's so
damage.
crazy.
I have a wait. Do you think it counts if it for so if it's a plant? Do you think it counts? Well, yeah, that doesn't. I wish it clarified it more because it says
You already got the disadvantage
Yeah, I know,
and
but
max damage. So
oh wait, it still does max damage.
Yeah.
half damage because
Yeah,
he
but-
failed because he succeeded.
Okay,
But
yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. Sorry.
32, yeah.
Damn.
Still
Alright,
32
perfect.
damage. It's still good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, then.
Yeah.
It could have been 64 if he didn't roll a 17.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
Cast blood
As a
Again,
cricket
let's
spell.
again.
Cricket spell blight. Let's
Let
go.
me, you don't even have to roll it, I guess, damage, because
I think it's.
Oh my god,
This
he
time it
failed.
does-
64?
what's the max? 64 damage?
64 damage.
Or
64.
okay.
Okay, so
Perfect.
wait, math. 64. You just did
96
96 damage in one turn.
Arya, it's your turn.
Isn't that the highest damage we've ever done? 96?
in one
Probably.
turn, I think so. Yeah.
In one turn,
Yeah.
96
At least
damage.
where I'm present,
Can't be.
definitely. Yeah.
I feel like there has
Steela's
to
got to be at like
Yeah, I feel
70
like-
or something.
I feel
No,
like
not
he's-
maybe not not close to 100, but
You're the closest to 100 now with the 96.
I think you
Yeah.
beat Acela. I think you definitely beat Acela. Like, I'm
I
pretty sure
don't
Acela had
I-
the
I
record.
think-
even with
I think I had like 58 or something, or like around 64 in one turn before, but nowhere
Yeah.
near this. No.
Yeah.
So this is way up there.
Anyways,
I was thinking. I felt like I was really channeling Emily Axford. That's what I felt in that moment. I was like, I turned around. I was like,
oh, I know.
so question. I saw it attack earlier, right? It doesn't a normal attack roll, right?
It does make attacks, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a blinding shot.
Okay.
Blinding shot and then just normal shot right after.
I'm guessing that's a con save. Yes.
It's a con save, yeah. Which is probably really good at, but it still doesn't make it. So
It
it's
is.
now blinded.
Okay, so it takes half of that. Okay. Just blinded.
That's 24 damage, so half of 24, 12. If it gets half damage from that.
Oh, I didn't see the other attack. Yeah.
My 13 up top there.
Okay.
So yes, it now has
Um,
disadvantage on next attack. Like, disadvantage on attacks until the end of their next turn. And,
That looks so tiny on it.
it does.
I love that it doesn't scale them up to the size of the creature.
And I'm actually going to... I'm gonna risk it. Do I have mobile? I do not have mobile, right? No. I'm gonna move up.
Okay. Evie, on your turn, you being within the area of the slime, the ooze, you take 20 points of acid damage. Make another con save to maintain concentration, and then you can have your turn. Very good.
Okay. Yeah. Evie is going to
You got blight by any chance?
You got
Um,
light.
Is going to cast inflict wounds at 3rd level.
You have advantage
Oh.
because it is blinded.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
It does have eyes.
I mean,
It says
it's
Oh,
not
does it have
accurate.
eyes or?
blinding shot says it's only for disadvantage on their attack rolls. It
Yeah,
doesn't really
never
say they're
mind, yeah.
blinded.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
If it has an eye, I basically just like put a pebble in its eye. That's what happened.
At 3rd
Never mind, it's not
level.
blinded. It's regular.
You're trying to play DVD here, Nima.
Him?
Alice.
Wow, that's so many tens. That is 20,
Roll of 3.
34 points of that hits, yeah.
You're welcome.
34 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
I guess since I'm literally inside of it, I'm going to use my last sorcery points to quicken spell. Use it again. For no, that's on my 3rd level
Be
spell
back and
slots.
click.
2nd level.
Okay.
Oh, should I use
And then is this like difficult terrain in here or what?
It is difficult terrain, yeah.
Okay.
And that.
Um,
Perfect.
That still hits, okay. That is 26. Woof. Okay. And you're gonna move out?
So your 11 earlier missed, so it has 12 armor class? Okay.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah.
You're not gonna move out of it?
It's just gonna move back into me,
Alright.
right? I mean,
On its turn,
yeah.
wisdom saving throw. 2 damage. Spirit Guardians.
A chocolate bar is food, Lexi.
No, not
No,
even a chocolate bar. A piece of
bar,
chocolate.
yeah,
Piece of
it's-
chocolate is
it
not
It's
food.
breakfast.
It's not breakfast.
Yeah, it's breakfast.
No meal.
That's 12. Oh my god. Alright. It's going to continue to try and feed itself off the plant life around it, and it's going to keep on growing. We'll move.
Ethan's face!
Oh, wait.
Ethan's face!
Is Spirit Guardians is difficult terrain too, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I can move 5 feet.
Am I still considered inside?
And
So
you are inside, yeah. So, and it is going to make 1 attack against, at disadvantage. It's going to make 1 attack against Arya. It's going to miss. Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna try at least to get damaged because I have not been damaged the last few sessions at all. I want to make it spicy.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, before that, Arya, make a strength saving throw.
Oh, cool. I can.
restrained.
I'm okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah,
I am
you
good
have,
at those. But
You have 0 speed. You have 0 speed now.
I have 0 speed. Cool. Doesn't need
Yeah.
it. I don't need it.
Actually, I guess Evie, you should do it too. This is every turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ethan. Strength.
Sorry,
save.
what?
Strength save.
Strength save. Sorry. Sorry, I was just talking about how this is kind of like a, I don't know,
A hentai.
anime. Yeah. Tentacle.
Tentacle porn.
A strength saving throw. Sorry. Yes.
Alright, you are not restrained. But you're still grappled, so it's like half movement. Oh, sorry. Acela, it's your turn.
So, gotta move. Come on, laptop work with me. I believe I can hear. Does this count as melee range? Vic?
Yes.
Good.
Getting advantage against this dude is gonna be hard for you.
Yeah. But you do get sneak
yeah.
attack because it has adjacent creatures. So, but not advantage.
Not advantage. Okay. So in that case, we go Flame Tongue Dagger.
All right. That is 8
Solid.
piercing. 8 piercing. Okay,
And
so
then
4.
that comes with the sneak attack
Okay.
and the green flame blade.
Okay. So piercing damage alone is 8 plus. So 8 plus 23, which is 31. Half of that would be 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be 12 plus 7 fire damage, which is 19.
So that's 34.
But what's twice of 19? 19, that's 38.
Yeah.
So 38 plus, what was the first number?
15.
Damage.
So that's
Yeah,
53.
53 point.
Fire damage, guys! Fire damage!
You sink the flame tongue dagger into it, and you see the rotting algae just immediately just like catch flame, and almost like a steam explosion, like from like a pressure cooker or something like that. You see like a bubble grow on its skin and pop.
Ew.
Um,
Don't tell me I'm
it-
covered in pus right now.
no, but it dealt
Okay.
incredible damage. Oh my god.
Fire damage.
You have another attack.
I have another attack. Ho ho. But yeah, that isn't.
Oh
gonna
wait! Hold on.
Actually,
One
no,
second.
no.
Scylla is a rogue. She doesn't have extra attack.
No, because I use my
Bonus
green
action
flame.
attack.
No, because green flame blade. Remember, it's my cantrip.
Oh right, so it's not an attack. That's true. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I miscounted. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Okay. How does a rogue kill a giant swamp monster, Vic? Do tell.
Oh, you want me to tell you how you're gonna do this?
I have no idea how this works with this kind of creature, so.
Okay. You notice the effects of the flame tongue dagger, and so you just throw everything out of the window, and it's just flame tongue dagger time. And you climb onto its head or top. I don't fucking know. I don't know slime anatomy. But you jump down and you slice your way down, cutting and searing a huge scar down the back. Again, I don't know the side not facing the moonveil, I guess.
Basically,
Um,
like I go onto its top and like get the flame tongue dagger into its top and just slide down the back
Yeah.
entirely. And it's kind of
Yeah.
like, you know how Legolas in the third movie like did the little like
Yeah.
slide from the elephant? Like that's how I like slide down into the water. You know, just be like,
Yeah. You fall into the water now that it's been a lot more clean now that this slime has like literally absorbed the seaweed to become bigger and stronger. You
I gotta be over here.
you don't see it very well, but the rest of the party sees it, that the same similar sort of bubbles that were like growing from like the internal burning of this creature begin to grow and pop, one here, one there, and it just becomes this like, it's almost like, it sounds like a bag of popcorn in the microwave. Just pop, 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 pop. And you see these pops burst into flames, and the outside of the creature is now also baked in flames. And eventually it tries to slowly recede back into the water, but the flames cook it alive, and it just becomes this really slimy mush of seaweed floating in the water.
Nice. Good job, team.
You know
Good
what I
job.
kind of
Um,
figured during the fight that I want to try and
Hmm?
build? A grappling
What?
hook. Everything's better with a grappling hook.
Mm,
let's.
Destiny
So,
vibe.
Yes.
does it have like a body inside, like that everything's attached to, or was it just a mass? Is there like a creature controlling the seaweed?
You want to loot
No,
it? You want to loot it?
there is no. There is the creature the giant ooze itself is its own creature. And once it is killed, similar to like undead or like raised zombies, once they lose this sort of like life, they just sort of turn into what they originally were. You know, undead turn into just corpses, and this just turns into just not living slime, just this slimy substance. Um, Plus all of the seaweeds that it had consumed just like go back into the water, so it doesn't have anything on the inside. Um, doesn't have anything of its own on the inside. But if you want to pick at it, you do notice that it does have a lot of victims on the inside. Um, you you see the remains of ships. You see the remains of people, fish, other just bigger marine wildlife. You even catch like half the top half of a blue serpentling that it had unfortunately gotten stuck inside, and I don't know, either got melted or suffocated inside this creature.
Question:
Does,
Yeah.
Is
sorry,
there
go
any
ahead.
sign of kobold?
There is no kobolds inside.
Okay.
The only draconic in here
Just
is
asking
half
for a
the
friend.
serpent.
Does the serpentling seem like it might have gold in its mouth?
I will never, ever, ever, ever. Okay.
Maybe in his tummy.
It's half a
Um,
serpentling.
Basically,
the
it's bare
serpentling's
loot.
mouth. The serpentling's mouth does not have any gold inside of it. However, but by looting all of the more more humanoid bodies that their while their flesh and their skin might have been like melted off by the creature, their gear like leather armor and steel armor didn't degrade it at a much slower pace. So you do find leather sacks and stuff on these creatures on these corpses, equating to 56 gold doubloons just from small gold pouches here and there from its victims.
That's alright.
I will add that to the moonveil. Also, Evie is going to snag a flask of the of the ooze. Just-
All right, fair enough.
Are you gonna make marmalade with it?
Um,
Experimental purpose.
um,
Who's bomb?
side, just a tangent. Has anyone seen on Netflix Delicious in Dungeon yet? No.
Mm-mm.
There's 2 episodes out already.
Yes, no, yes. I watched I only saw the first episode because the second one wasn't out. Dude, it's actually so good.
Right?
What is
No
it?
I'm
business being that
genuinely
good.
I have no idea
no,
what it is.
I want to eat it.
Right? It looks so good.
Yeah.
So, in short, it's basically an off-brand D&D party that are broke as fuck, so that they decide that as they're traversing the dungeon in question, they're gonna cook and eat the monsters that they fight.
Oof.
And at first it seems unappetizing because they have no idea how to do it. But then like this dwarf dude shows up, and he's like the Gordon Ramsay of like killing and cooking monsters. And oh my god, the dishes he makes! Oh my god, like I get hungry watching that show. I know what's
Okay.
in it. I know they killed monsters.
What's
Hideous
the name of
monsters.
it you said?
It's called Delicious in Dungeon. And there's only 2 episodes
And the
out.
whole-
Because for some reason, a Netflix show is coming out weekly. What is that?
Delicious.
It's such a silly premise too that the
Right.
sister or whatever is being digested in
Got it
the
here.
dragon's stomach, and they're gonna like fetch the body
Yeah. And then
and
she's totally
revive
gonna
it.
be alive at the end? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the elf chick, she was like had the slime jump on her head. But after it, she said, "That's how I died the first time. The first time I died was by a slime suffocating me." I'm pretty sure she
Yeah.
said that. So it means they
Yeah.
just like die and resurrect a bunch.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's very silly. But yeah, Evie should take a page out of Senshi. Anyway, you finish just pushing the slimy gunk off of the deck of the Moonveil and out of its way, and you return to the road. Or is it a road? I don't fucking know.
We're on the road again. Let's go.
On the wave again. Arya, you can go ahead and make another Tinker's Tools check with intelligence.
Sure.
Figure out what that missing component is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
See, I'm Mr. Low Roll with
Um,
Tinker's Tools today.
On the way to Thyre's Breast, you start designing and figuring out what is it that you need to not only contain the power of the piece of bow that you got, but how to transfer it onto your weapon, or weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You find a solution that might work, but it's going to take some specialty resources that I can verify if they're on the Moonveil, but probably not. Probably not. Alright. You might have to go shopping for a piece of pure gold.
Okay.
The piece you need is not too expensive. The amount you need is not too ridiculous, but there's none on the ship, and you would have to, unless Evie's willing to part with some coins.
Wait, we have gold
Some
coins. We have gold
You
coins.
do. You do have pure gold coins. So if you're willing to put off like 5 to 10 of them, then it should be enough for you to, instead of having to buy it, craft the implement that you need.
Hey, Evie!
Arya, how can I help you?
So, I've been trying to work this bow component into my gun. And, I may need some gold. Pure gold. Not much. Maybe just 5 to 10.
How much?
5 to 10 coins of those should be fine.
Of the gold pieces?
Yes. How many of those pure gold pieces do we actually
Okay.
have? How many do we have?
Like a
Like
lot.
4,500.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
well
like
then
4,500.
5
So
to 10 should be fine, right?
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah. Sure,
how many-
I'll give you 10. That's fine.
Thank you.
Alright. You can remove 10 from the Moonveil and add 10 gold, pure gold pieces to your inventory, Nemo.
Yeah. 10 and then... Yes.
Okay. You guys arrive at Thyre's Breast.
Don't punch her. Don't do it.
Wait, what happened?
Not just Eden getting like a little frisky, you know.
Okay.
They're
Why would
trying...
it work?
They
Just
have
press it
unmute
once.
and mute
Just-
button.
Mm.
Unmute, mute battle.
Is it not working? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh. I think they're dead.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it froze. Maybe Mr. Robota was making a comeback now.
Oh, hi guys.
Oh, muted.
You're muted again. There you
Unmuted.
go. Unmuted and
Whatever.
I
Don't worry
like how
about
when
it.
they unmute, they
it's
start
cuteness
speaking.
expression, I promise.
It's wait, what?
what is happening? What
Hello.
I
We're back.
I am definitely feeling the FOMO. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. We hear you. Oh, never mind.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, Discord
Bye-bye.
Discord is having a moment right now though.
Oh, it's
Mm.
been
It
having a
is?
moment all day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord just went down
Images-
to red ping for me for like 10
Oh.
seconds.
Images haven't been sending. Voices have been lagging all since last night. Since I tried to send Vic a picture, it was not working for most of it.
It works now if you want to send Vic a picture now.
Oh no, I already did last night, but I think it just took
Send
me ages to go
nudes.
through.
Send nudes. What?
I am not sending Dungeon Dad news.
I'm gonna send nudes in the channel above.
Are you gonna send noodles?
Nudes.
Nudes? Are you gonna
Okay.
send nudes? Yeah, nudes. Yum.
They're the best
Chat
nudes.
is-
I'm gonna make
Wait,
nudes in
are we
in a
still-
few minutes.
I saw a
What?
clip where one of the guys, like, you know, like how in a hotel room they make people like sometimes spell out like something on the bed on rose petals. The
Mm.
guy literally made one of the workers spell out on the bed in rose petals. Send nudes. Can you imagine walking past those people into your room, getting that judgment look, walking into your room and seeing that on the bed, being like, "That's why they looked at me funny."
Hey!
We are so getting banned from Twitch.
Hey,
There we
Lex.
go.
And then I just sit here realizing, Alex would so do that. I'm fucked.
Alright.
Wait, should I have it?
Dude, I don't know. You don't have to. You don't have to have the camera on if it's too difficult.
Okay.
It's like making the tag.
Let's hope
Let's get the
Discord
thread.
survives this. Okay. You guys basically have a designated parking spot waiting for you at all times here in Sailor's Drought. The workers are immediately recognize the pearl white sails of the Moonvale as it comes into port. They wave you in, they tie you down, and you guys are ready to take the city by the balls.
I like taking stuff by the balls.
I'm so sorry, babe. I just
What? Why did?
I just took a hit of my pen
No,
and
that's fine. I was very surprised.
Wrong timing, huh?
yeah.
Take the breasts by the balls. I don't know.
Tyra's breast by the balls, yes.
Oh my god. Okay, and so, as you guys are getting ready to hit the town, a half elf gentleman with a sort of very haphazardly crafted backpack walks up to the Moonvale, puts down his backpack, reaches in, takes out a few letters, and hands them to Amber, who's like the closest person to him. Puts on his backpack once again and walks away. And Amber starts sifting through the letters, and you see that she like kind of has like holding in like a laugh a little bit, and then she like walks up to you, Evie, and goes, "Captain, you would not believe this. It seems we," and then she hands you the letters, "have fan mail."
Arya.
What? What? What?
Oh, what?
What? What is
Fan
from
mail.
from who?
When did we
The
become
people of Farrah's Breast. They seem to have heard our legends and exploits, I guess.
so sweet.
Yeah, well, once you're done with them, toss them out. Don't want to burden the ship with the paperweights.
What?
I agree.
So you're telling me a dragon on the ship is fine, but a couple of envelopes is too much of weight.
Yeah, I don't. I'm
Are
not
we
gonna
really
take
going to
that.
have this discussion here?
Um,
Dragon
I'm not-
versus paper.
Amber goes, I don't do this for fame, Asila.
But the Sela
mean,
You're in
definitely
the
I
wrong
is.
business. You're in
If
the
you
wrong
are,
business.
then you can keep the letters.
Give me
Amber.
my letter, bitch.
Yeah, I'll take
I want my letter.
letters.
Do
I'll
I
take
even
the
have a
letters.
letter?
are they
Huh?
addressed to specific
Are they
crew
all
members,
addressed to
or is there
specific
only one?
people?
No, it is addressed to the Moonville as a whole.
Ah,
Oh,
okay,
it's a
okay.
it's a
The
single
crew
letter.
of the
And we
Moonville.
put them in
No,
the
it's
captain's quarters.
about a
you know?
dozen, letters. Um,
Oh my god.
all of them addressed to the Moonvale, except for one addressed to Captain Evie Nass.
Damn it.
And is Rennie able to see the paper with Evie's name on it? Like if
Yeah, if they're currently on Evie's hands, and if you're sorting through them, everyone can see you doing it.
We're like all
Yeah,
huddled up
it's-
around her trying to see.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and Rennie's just eagerly like any letters that anybody doesn't want, I'll keep a hold of because like I imagine that it means a lot to the people who wrote to us. I don't want to just throw their papers away.
Okay, Rennie, have the rest. I'm gonna take mine. If you want to distribute it, that's fine. I'm gonna go read it in the captain's quarters. Okay.
Cool. So, Evie, you take your letter into the captain's quarters. You take out the piece of parchment, and it is a letter in a familiar handwriting. It is from Ivan. It reads, Evie, I hope you make it to Thyra's breast all right, and under no duress. I just want to let you know that we're okay. We made it, and we've settled on the south side of Cloud Chapel. If there are no life and death emergencies in your life, because I know there's a lot of them, swing by. We'd love to see you. Love, Ivan. And that's the end of the letter. As for Rennie, the letters are mostly written in common. You catch one in just straight up Dwarvish, and one in Halfling. You recognize the scripture, but I'm pretty sure you don't speak either of those languages, right? Dwarvish or Halfling.
No, unfortunately, no.
But you recognize the handwriting and the scripture to be those languages. But it's all kind of the same. The wishing you well. Some of them are much more direct and just attach like blessings from their deities to them to ward you from evil on your journeys. But most of them are saying how much they appreciate the good deeds you've done for the depths, and that one of them in particular specifically says that you always have like a home in Thyra's breast. None of them have names per se. It is very much anonymous fan mail. But it's very repetitive, and you can hazard you can't read them, but you can hazard that the ones in the languages you don't understand, it's just the same, just in a different language.
I would like to read all of them.
Do you speak Dwarvish and Halfling? Do you
I'm
have
sure
those
we
two?
can find a translator somewhere. I just want to see you do the effort to tell me what's in every letter.
Oh, okay. Let me pull up ChatGPT real quick.
No, that's cheating, dude. All right,
Well,
wait.
I was
Wait,
I
I
was
don't have to
expecting
read
this
the
to be
letters.
a
It's
bit.
fine. It's fine.
I was
No,
expecting
no.
this to be a bit and be done with it. But I should know better. I should know better. I can't do bits with y'all. They turn into side quests. Anyway.
That's actually true.
They do because we're kind of autistic and we take it literally.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
right
going
to
to
the
speak for
point.
myself.
So we're like
Yeah.
I'm
a,
going to speak
we're
for
the group of
myself here.
ADHD.
I'm in that club, dear. I'm in that club, so
We're like
I'm
the
with
group
you.
of ADHD. We just go
We
on
got the
side
Tism
quests.
Riz.
We don't know how to work on a main quest. We always
wait,
go on
do
side
this.
quests.
Stray off main path. It's the best thing to do. Save the world. We can do that tomorrow.
All right.
Nah.
With right. So on top of that, on top of Evie's letter, you guys hear the ramp up to the deck of the Moonveil.
The duck.
Um,
Quack.
the deck of the Moonveil start to creak. And Rennie, you notice, which actually, where is it? There it is. You immediately recognize the gentleman boarding the ship as Klaus.
Klaus.
Like
My name is
Rennie's
Klaus.
Rennie's boyfriend.
Um, you see that he looks around for you, and as soon as he like catches you, he like sort of gently walks up to you and sort of doesn't know whether to like shake your hand or hug your kiss. It's you guys are still in that awkward stage.
Oh, well, Rennie's immediately going to go up and hug him. Like almost like immediately just like wrap her arms around his neck and just like, Klaus, I'm so glad I made it back. I'm so happy to see you.
You see that he like tenses up a little bit, but then he like calms down and hugs you back, and he goes, yeah, I told the harbor master to keep me posted when he sees the Moonveil next. Um, it's good to see you. It's been a long time, Rennie.
That's so sweet. You and she just like goes and kisses his cheek. Just like that's really sweet of you. That's so cute.
Um, you see that he asks you, so how long are you gonna be in town?
Um, I don't know. I'm thinking I might stay here for a bit.
You see that he starts smiling, very derpy manner, but he like tries to like calm himself down, and he goes, "Right, well, no time like the present, I guess.
Yeah,
Would you like to go on a date with me?"
of course.
Klaus.
I genuinely imagine a sea lion Arya just being behind Rennie.
I mean, honestly, Asila would be more wanting to get a dagger out right now with the idea of like, don't you dare hurt her.
Like behind her, it's like pulling out a gun
Yeah,
and pulling out a
it-
dagger, and it's like
It's
like,
like,
if
yeah,
you
big
hurt
sister
her,
fight kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like,
if
Don't
you
do
What
hurt
is the view
her,
in threatening? What is the view in threatening people who ask people out?
if
Oh,
you
Jesus.
hurt her.
don't make me do it. Keeping an eye on you, Klaus.
Rennie has
Um,
no idea.
Yeah, because
And
he's
he had
standing
no
behind
idea
her.
Basically, what Klaus sees is Asila and Arya just standing there, like gun ready and dagger, like You know, like, mm-mm-mm. You know, while Rennie's just like, "Aw, so cute." Klaus just be like,
Post it up.
You see that he like does an audible gulp, and yep, and he goes, where would you like to go?
I don't know. Do you know what a falafel is?
For what? For what?
It's like it's made out of something called garbanzo. I would really like to try it, and I heard that they have it around here.
We can look.
That'd be really nice. And she,
You guys can laugh now. You guys can like laugh
still,
out loud
it's
now.
still
You
bouncing
won't
around.
interrupt.
It's bouncing around.
and
But yeah, he sort of curiously nods and goes, then for whatever's it is.
yeah, let me just go talk to my people. I it's kind of sudden the me staying in Thyres, but I've had some new information and new things enter my life, and I think I need a bit of stability while I'm handling that. I'll probably come back to the Moonvale, but it's right now there's a sorry to be telling you this, but yeah, I've got things to
No,
deal
no,
with.
it's okay. It's not it's never easy, is it?
No,
Well,
it is not. But I'm glad that you're here.
I'm glad you're safe.
I am too.
The so yeah, Klaus just waits patiently by the ramp of the Moonvale. You're gonna excuse yourself from the crew?
Yeah, I'm gonna go, or excuse myself from Klaus and then go to, like, Evie, like where Evie is.
Right.
Inner quarters.
In her quarters. So after, yeah, so I would, excuse myself from Klaus and then go over to the quarters, knock on her door. Evie?
Yeah, come on in.
Hi. Um, I know this might be sudden, but I think I'm gonna stay in Thyras for a bit. Um, with everything going on with the Feywild, I feel like I could be putting you in extra danger, but there's also decisions that I should make alone and things. It's, I think for the time being, it'd be best if I stayed um, here on land.
Okay, well, uh, That's fine. We're gonna be here for a few days at least anyway. I'm gonna visit my family, so
Yeah.
okay.
Now that I'm saying it, the weight is kind of it's hitting.
What's hitting?
That I'm not gonna be on the ship with you guys.
We're not gonna just leave.
Well, that's what I'm. Evie, I don't think I was clear. I mean, like, I'm gonna be staying. Like, I'm gonna be leaving the crew.
Oh. What? What do you? What does that mean?
I mean, I'm okay, not permanently, but I think right now for your safety, my safety, the safety of the crew and the ship, I keep getting pulled into things because I'm Princess of the Feywild, and both Mab and Titania keep just either I get summoned, I get pulled here and there, and I think that this is something I might need to deal with alone.
How the hell are you gonna deal with it alone?
I don't know, but at least right now, I just need some. I need some of that land stability. I can't be moving around all the time.
Fine. Okay. I'll be here.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna go with Klaus right now, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, see you.
Bye.
Bye. And she like walks out and closes the door. Just kind of stands there, wondering if she like made the right decision or something. Or yeah, if she made the right decision, and just kind of closes her eyes and shakes her head and then walks on.
Okay.
I believe the entire time Asila and Arya have probably just like stared down Klaus, just like
Just keeping an eye on him.
straight up just
All right. Well, you guys are heading out, Rennie.
Yes.
Okay. Evie, where are you headed?
Um. I think Evie just wants to finally bring this gold into the forge. I can't remember what it's called.
to the Great Forge or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, you're not gonna visit your family first?
Yeah, I'll do that first.
I'm not forcing you.
No, yeah, no, that I'll do that first.
Business first.
I'll bring the gold with me.
All right.
Business first.
Stay on business.
Arya, what about you? Where are you headed?
Forge fingers.
Forge. Okay. Asila.
I'm not sure where to go yet. Evie? Evie?
Sorry, say that again.
I'm just curious. Would you be knowing where I could find some Selunites, maybe, or kind of religious people in the city?
Wait, people who? Wait, what kinds of people?
Selunites.
So, Salionites. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Where? I'll show on the map. I'm assuming we have like a map or something. I'll tell them what district and everything. Yeah.
Where are you pointing them to? You're pointing Asila to.
Moon's guidance. Yeah, I'm putting them to Moon's guidance. Right? Yeah, I'm not crazy.
All right.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
You do know. You do know that where like the chapel that Meredith runs is in Moon's guidance. But you do also know of the actual like Temple of Soluna, which is in the Temple of All District, which is where you were like resurrected after the Magnolia fight.
Yes, so we can go to the. So that's where I'll tell. I guess about both of them, but that the Temple of All is the best place to go, probably.
All right. You
Then
have
I'll be
two
heading there.
possible locations. You want the Temple of All? You prefer the Temple of All district, Isila?
Yeah.
Okay. River, where are you headed?
River wants to just go kind of like explore any. He's curious about religion lately, so he wants to go try and find something like that, just to research in a way. But I don't know where any religious buildings there would be in Firerise Breath.
They're also in the Temple of All, yeah. That would be the Temple of All district. And yeah, you this one you would know. Like you would know this one being from Thyra's Breast. The Temple of All district is a place of this huge place of worship with temples, with massive temples dedicated to all the gods, all the super famous ones at least, and all the not evil ones.
Okay, I will head there then, and just go explore over there and see what I can find.
Just don't bump into Asila. She needs privacy.
Okay.
No bad reason at all. Don't worry about it.
Definitely won't. Probably not.
We were just talking about it with Vic before we started streaming. It's like Asila is in a custody battle between shit right now. It's between her favorites.
Oh.
You're in a custody battle.
Getting ready for this one. Ooh, I'm getting ready for this one. Oh.
Asila, you're in a
Gotta get all
custody
the proper
battle.
daggers out and. Oh, do I have an ice pick by any chance?
Okay.
Are you gonna pull out someone's eye or something?
No, I'm not gonna pull a Volo. Don't worry. I got other places to put that thing.
I'll make sure I keep my distance.
Would you like to know, Water Boy?
What? I will drown you.
That's the first time we have 4 pins on the map.
I will take you underwater and take a nap with your corpse.
Okay, that sounds wrong.
You're gonna have to catch me first.
That's not hard.
You're just
Invisibility.
tilting them. I love that. You're tilting them.
You know I can go invisible, right?
There you go.
You know that, wait. Oh shit, he's not that level yet. Okay, never mind.
You can go invisible, but I don't know if you can. I don't think invisibility is gonna matter with a 20-foot tidal wave.
That's true. However, I
Anyways.
do have a shadow step that I can use to go like over your shadow wave. I can like teleport through it basically, or teleport above it because like it's 20 foot, and I'm sure there's
this
enough
reminds
buildings.
me of like as a child, like when you would like design like a bad guy. Like a
I shoot a
villain.
rocket at you. No, you don't. I have a
Also-
shield.
I'm just
Like, no, I have
wondering, Vic.
rocket-proof armor.
Vic, wouldn't a 20-foot tidal wave in the middle of a city kind of like make people a little mad at, River?
Kinda, yeah. So
You
just
know, like-
I didn't say I was doing it anytime soon. You'll find out too late by the time it's done.
When I least expected, huh?
When the stealer
Are you
is asleep.
Are you trying to sneak up on the rogue?
You'll go to sleep and you will not
Alice,
wake
what's your
up.
passive perception? What's
I
it-
don't sleep. I meditate. Jokes
Yeah,
on
but
you,
but
buddy.
you still meditate, so you still don't notice things
In
around
a
you.
in a trance where I'm still conscious about my surroundings. Therefore,
What's
you
your
cannot
passive
sneak up on me while I'm
perception?
sleeping.
What's a perception?
Higher than yours.
I'm asking you. What's your passive perception?
I'm not telling you. Nuh-uh.
You know
I
I
was
can
19.
just 19.
Yeah, I
okay.
know.
I was about to say,
19.
you know, I can just calculate that by looking at your character sheet on
Mhm.
the wiki.
So yeah, if you roll nat 20, then you can, get away
Oh.
with it. But
I mean, doesn't River have stealth proficiency?
I think so.
You do? Okay. Well, that's...
I'll have to go check. Here, let me check. Let me look at the sheet.
Anyway,
I know, I don't.
it's fine.
I have a +5
Moving
to
on.
stealth.
Evie. Yeah, let's start with Evie. Evie, you
Evie went to the bathroom.
Rennie. You and Klaus walk through
I would just like
the
to make it known to the group that I was poorly mistaken. So Vic, when you said last day, my Starchosen folks, you meant last day to tell me what you want.
Yes, I
thought
did.
it was last session.
Oh my gosh.
So that's why I had Rennie leave. Because
Oh.
also because also in the other thing, it was like I don't know, talking about when we're talking about like switching over to Lunar Earth, that I was like, oh shit, we're already doing that?
No, it's fine.
No.
We still
So,
have
yeah,
a whole
so,
ass chapter in front of us.
Yeah, so I'm not giving up on you guys. I'm not giving up.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, so Ethan looked up at me when I said it, and he was like,
Huh?
and I was like, what? I was like, why is this a surprise?
Oh my god.
We still have a whole ass chapter in front of us, Lexi. We didn't have that big ass boss fight yet.
We haven't had our big
Yeah.
bad evil guy yet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't stop. Yeah, Evie's in the bathroom, but I'm going out with my friend later, and we're going to this vegan cafe. She's not vegan, but I am, and she's like, it's near my place, and I'm like, ooh, an excuse to get food. And they have a seitan chicken patty.
Okay.
It is $14, but it's so fucking good.
Why are vegan places always so fucking expensive?
Honestly, that's how sandwiches are kind of normally priced around here. Anyway. So this isn't
go
even
to
expensive.
a bakery close by, I get a sandwich for €2.
I mean, there are places
Yeah,
that
but
you
your
could go-
economy's not crumbling at the seams.
There are places you could go and get, like, they have a Cuban rice bowl that's vegan and gluten-free for $11. Anywhere else, a rice bowl is like $13, $14. Like, this is good pricing.
This is so fucking expensive.
For the
Yeah.
last time, Reagan, trickle down economics doesn't work.
It's wait.
Why
Also,
are
Which one is
so
that?
many odd noises?
POV, Lexi in front of Ethan.
What?
Kitty. Bouncy.
Why are you wrestling with her?
Because she's so fun. She's so long too. They're like ferrets.
Why are you like treating her like an accordion?
Okay, never mind my messy ass room, but then we got the kitty over there.
Yeah, your phone is taking your hand into focus. There you go.
Oh,
There
there
he
it
is.
is.
Kitty.
Meow.
I can try showing you the kitty, but it's so dark in that corner that all you're gonna see is a dark blob.
My kitty is right here. He's laying on the cat tree.
Actually, what I can do is if I do
Alright.
this, I can turn on the flashlight. I can be like, ta ta da da. It's a sleeping kitty. Hello, kitty.
Nima,
I'm asleep.
Yes.
are you attending the wedding tonight?
Wedding.
But
Did I miss anything? Hello?
Look in the news channel.
Am I missing some?
what?
It's a wedding in Minecraft for context.
Okay, thank you. I still did not pick up on that.
Rain's getting married to someone I don't know who, and right now I'm making all the food for it. I'm a gourmet chef at the moment.
Never
So we're
mind.
marrying in Minecraft.
Yeah, Rain's getting married in Minecraft. I don't even know who the fucking groom is. She hadn't told me. She's keeping it a secret.
I would.
My boomer brain needs to process this. For once.
I'm confused too. So Ezra, I
Yeah.
would, but I have 2 events in World of Warcraft that I have to attend to that are already going. So I'm
Alright,
gonna be
I'll
late.
let Rain know you're choosing World of Warcraft over her.
World of Warcraft has been
Uh,
planned. It has been planned
he's
for
back.
2 weeks now.
Imagine missing a wedding for World of Warcraft.
I met
A
wedding in
Minecraft wedding.
That's pretty based. That's pretty based. That's pretty based.
A wedding is still a wedding.
You know, the only way you could have made it worse if you would have said it was Roblox.
I wouldn't have.
That would have been the only thing that would have been worse than Minecraft. Like,
I'm the
fuck
man.
it.
I'm the man
If
of
we
honor.
getting made it in Roblox, RU12.
Oh, Fortnite. Do a
they're,
Fortnite
they're
wedding.
holding fucking concerts in Fortnite. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dude,
I remember my
can you imagine
brother.
if the royal wedding was on Fortnite? Oh my god, that would have been so funny.
A royal wedding on Roblox.
Oh my god.
You know the worst part is?
Mhm.
That's exactly what's gonna happen someday.
No, no.
Someday,
we'll have it on
things
VR
like
chat.
that
It'll
are
be
gonna
VR
be a
chat.
thing.
Oh,
The
that
future's
already
gonna be
happened.
VR chat.
VR chat already
Oh
happened.
yeah, I know.
It
No, but I
already
mean
But yeah,
like
right now it's
like
more like a thing
important
out
celebrity
there.
weddings.
I have
But like
seen.
later on, it's gonna be like a standard thing.
I have seen a
Like-
YouTube on a video on TikTok of someone projecting their own their own body onto a VR chat avatar. It's like as
Ugh.
if like their own like body. It's like it was really weird. It's like a almost like a hologram kind of thing. Like their actual person, their actual body inside of VR chat.
So that's basically
Cool.
how we start with hologram kind of idea. That's kind of
It's
cool.
like a reverse hologram because you're like using your
Yeah.
own body inside of a virtual world.
Mm.
It's so crazy. They had like a bunch of like cameras on the side, like around them, that were like scanning the body like 360. And
Oh,
like,
he was just
So
doing
would that-
motion capture.
would that mean that-
That's just fancy motion capture?
Basically, if he has the technology to project himself like that, we can use that technology to project that image to a device that can then display this with like certain features. Like, you know how they make like the 3D image appear from phones and stuff, like, you know, that kind of thing? They
Yeah.
can do that as a display as well. And that's basically how you start off your hologram.
Yeah.
So if this is right here, expect holograms in the next 20 years.
10 easy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm giving 20 because you never know how long it might take someone, but yeah, you're very right. It's very possible within the next 10 years, maybe even 5. Honestly, things
And
go
if
so
if
fast.
World War
crazy.
3 breaks out, 5 years, easy.
Oh yeah, because then everybody needs the fucking technology. Rapid.
Exactly. We need another war. Like one,
What?
get some people out of this planet. You know, like we have too many people. And like
Yeah,
a
but
war will start, get rid of some people.
the issue is
And
the war would
then
only
we'll
go
have like a
after innocent
technology
people.
boom. And then like we can push, like once the war's over, we can push for like social change, political change, like we can start a new civil rights movement.
Communism. Da 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 da. Oh wait.
Anyway. Oh wait, I did I just say I said that live on Twitch? I did. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Anyway.
you did.
I didn't hear
Yes, you
anything
did.
you just said because I was trying to
Don't
find.
worry, don't
What did
worry.
you say?
I didn't start singing the Russian anthem on Twitch either, or something.
What happened?
Don't worry about
I
it. You're fine.
I zoned out because I was trying to find the video.
Good.
Oh, we started talking politics and war, and I started singing Russia's anthem, and yeah, fun times. We just
I
having a
definitely
laugh.
didn't suggest that we should have World War III. Definitely.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't. He totally did not suggest that
Moving
there's
on.
too many people in the world and we should have a world war. That's not what he suggested.
And a tech boom, and a tech boom, and a social rights movement, and a civil rights movement. It's not just to get rid of people.
Maybe throw a nuke in there while you're at it.
Yeesh.
You know that
Jesus.
the moment that happens, though, the first nuke goes out, everybody goes out.
Cool.
I heard roll.
Yeah, sorry, no, I accidentally clicked on the button instead of opening it. I wanted to open it.
I'm
with
gonna switch back to
instructions.
Eevee because Eevee's is easier. And I'm still workshopping how I'm gonna take Rennie out
To a falafel date.
to a falafel date. So while I think about that, Eevee, you head to the Cloud Chapel district to the address that was attached to the letter that you received from your brother.
Maybe put on
and-
Christmas music.
It is a pretty a decent looking house. Like you spent a lot of time in the slums of the city, so everything looks better by comparison. But this is a very nice house. It is very different from the estate that you guys used to have back in West Cairn. But it is a pretty big house, 2 stories. Very like pretty much no lawn at all. Like pretty much all the land is house. And as you are walking in, you see. Let me start pulling up characters. You start seeing the Ivan's own family, both Marissa and Ivan Jr. Stepping out for something. Ivan immediately recognizes you and rushes over to you, giving you a big old bear hug. And Marissa walks up, gives you a nice gentle hug, and goes, "I'm glad to see you're safe. Ivan's inside if you want to talk."
Yeah, I'm glad y'all made it too. I was, I was a little nervous that something would happen. But okay, I'll go in to see Ivan.
You walk in. Marissa and Ivan Jr. head out into the city on a grocery hunt or whatever it is. You walk in and you pretty like this very open concept house. Not fancy by any means. It's just large. It's a big house. And as you close the door behind you, and you see that Anne is walking
Gotta
just
reload
across
the
from you.
fight.
in the hallway, just like counting chump change at this point, counting bits, copper pieces on her hand, and then she turns to you and goes, "Evie!" Rushes up to you, gives you a big hug. What's your passive perception?
It's my passive perception is 15.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You as Anne hugs you, you feel her, you feel her hands feeling around your belt, for something, and hold on, never mind. Yeah, you like start her. You feel her like feeling around for your pockets and like your belt, and all of like your satchels and stuff that you have on your body.
Are the pictures also not loading for some
And
reason?
what are you doing?
She goes, "Oh, nothing, nothing. I just, um, did you have an allowance growing up?"
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool, cool.
Why?
Well, since we're broke now, can you give me an allowance?
Yeah. Are y'all okay? Can you pay for this place?
It's borrowed, some old friend of Dad's.
Okay, yeah. What do you want? I guess.
You you see her. You start thinking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you
I don't
want?
know, something modest. 30 doubloons.
I Isn't that a lot, Vic?
That is a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. You
Is
know
that
what?
per week, per month, or?
This is generous. I'm gonna give you 10. Okay, right now. 30 is outrageous. 10 is a little outrageous too, but I love you so much.
You see that she goes. She like leans into whisper into your ear, and she goes, "Don't tell Rose, but you're my favorite sister." And she walks out the door.
Okay.
Tell Rose.
Immediately, given the commotion, you see Ivan come out and go, "Ah, thank the gods, Evie, good to see you."
Good to see you too. What's going on?
Um, well, there is something always going on, so you're right to ask. We could use your help.
He needs an allowance.
He
Dad
needs
is
some
sick.
money. He needs money.
What? Okay. Where is he? Let me go see him.
Come on. You see that he walks you up to one of or out into one of the bigger rooms of the house. Um, you also notice peculiarly as you're walking through the house, there's no staircase leading to this second floor that you saw from the outside. It's almost like there's like a house built on top of the other, and they're two completely separate properties. Um, and so yeah, you walk into the kind of master bedroom, and you see the rest of your family. You see Rose, you see your mother, and you see Travis, with this like feverish cold. Um, you see that your mother's trying whatever she can manage to sort of keep him from overheating. But as soon as you walk in, Ivan like puts his hand on your back and goes, "Can you figure out what's wrong with him?"
I can definitely try. Has the doctor seen him?
Yes, and it doesn't seem to be anything natural.
What,
So I
like
was
it's
hoping
magical or
it seems like it.
Okay. Evie will cast Detect Magic.
You cast Detect Magic, and nothing particularly lights up in the room. Nothing very magical here. But that's actually what's curious, because you have cast Detect Magic around Travis before, and you do know that he used to glow with this like righteous, holy magic. Um, but it's like his light has been completely extinguished.
Wait, what light?
The magical light within Travis, within your father. You used to
Oh.
have this sort of magic aura around him, but
Yes.
now he doesn't have that.
Okay. Okay, Evie will cast Cure Wounds and see what that does on him.
You
Do you want me
cast
to roll?
Cure Wounds, and you, while you don't actually see his physical appearance get that much better, you see that he actually like starts like mumbling and like starts becoming more like slightly more conscious. Um, you see that your mother is like just begging to just have him say something. Um, Ivan like stands behind you and goes, "He's been like this since we got here. He was fine the whole way, and then while we settled into this house, and then the second everything was done, he just collapsed. It's been in a fever ever since."
Okay. Evie will cast Remove Curse on him and see what that does.
Okay. You you place your hands over Travis and you cast Remove Curse, and all of a sudden the fever kind of lifts, and you sort of wakes up and is all confused, looks around, and he goes, "Gods, I is everyone okay?" And then everyone around sort of reassures him, and the only one who's not fine is him. He sort of sits up in the bed, and he like looks down at his hands, looks at like tries to like places his hand over his heart, and he sort of deflates, and he goes, "I can't believe I did that. I
What did you do?
I I broke my oath to the syndicate. It is what fueled me. It's what empowered me. It's what allowed me to protect you. But without it, I don't know." Um, I don't know what I'm to do. You say he tries to like get up from bed, and he's too weak and tired, and you see that everyone's like actively like holding him down, trying to get him to not do that. Um, and he looks at you and he goes, "I guess I have you to thank for this momentary lapse of health." Thank you, Bibi, and thank you for being here. I'm sure you're busy.
No. I'm glad I could help.
I This is only gonna get worse. And he looks
Do you
at
need to-
what do you what are you saying?
I was gonna ask if you needed to go back, but you can continue.
He turns to your mom and he goes, I don't require a medic. I require a priest. And then he turns to you, Evie, and he goes, and no offense, but not a Selûnite.
That's fine. Should we go to the Temple of All district?
The
Or do you know
Enderman's just gonna
someone?
end up there.
He, your mom steps in and he goes, he can barely walk. She turns to Rose and she goes, Rose, fetch a priest of Helm or Ilmater, whichever. And Rose nods and immediately takes off. She's always been an action first kind of person, so she immediately takes her command and runs out the door with it. And she goes to you, Evie, and she goes, "Thanks, sweetie. I'll see if I can do anything to prolong him in this state. Watch him, will you?" And then she steps away. Now it's just you, Ivan, and Travis in the room. You see that Travis very weakly, can barely move, places his hand over yours, and then his other hand over Ivan's, and he goes, "While I'm here, I need you, both of you, to protect this family. You're strong, you're capable, and I do not want to put this burden on your mother or on your sisters.
Okay.
Promise me you'll protect this house."
I promise I'll protect this house.
Ivan does the same. He lays back in bed, actually lies down. He goes, and he turns back to both of you and goes, "I did the right thing."
I agree.
Now, go. You're not gonna want to put up with your mother's bickering, I'm sure. So, let me rest. And he sort of goes to sleep. Ivan and you walk out, and Ivan goes, I knew Dad was super into the Syndicate and whatever, and loyal to a T, but a magic fever because he ran away seems a little extreme.
Well, that's the oath is what gives him the power that he previously had. So, I mean, that's the point, is that once you make the oath, you can't break it. That's the drawback to devoting yourself.
Well, you don't have any of those, do you? I don't have to worry about you collapsing in the middle of nowhere.
No, I'm not going to collapse in the middle of nowhere. No.
Foreshadowing.
Shut up.
What? I'm making food.
Then keep making food. He pats you on the shoulder, and he goes about his own way. let's switch to Rennie. Rennie, you and Klaus have been walking through the market district, a little bit of the financial district, looking for anything resembling a falafel, and and on as you're walking, Klaus eventually like breaks out of the nervousness and tries to like ask you one of the harder hitting questions, and he goes, Rennie, last time we talked, you kind of sold your soul to Magnolia, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is that gonna come back to hurt us?
No. She's dead.
Okay. Oh. I see.
Yeah. Evie killed her.
Okay,
The-
Oh, the Dragonborn did. Sorry. One of the
Right.
right?
it was Evie.
It was.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Evie dealt
you,
with
you have the
blow.
killing blow.
Yeah.
Evie has a killing
Um,
blow. Oh, he can,
And
Mhm.
he's smart. He can
much
figure it
to
out.
Ethan's amusement.
Very much poetic surprise that happened.
Toby is opening the door, the closet door by himself to find his little hiding spot.
How do you make spaghetti? How does one make spaghetti?
You see that he goes, I kind of also remember us. You know what? This can wait.
No,
What about this place? And he sort of
um,
sidetracks himself. And you've been walking a bit through the Mother Square district,
Mm.
and actually find a place. Just so I'm certain, falafel's not like champagne. That is like named after a region of France or some shit, right?
no, falafel it's made out of chickpeas.
Yeah, but it's not named after a real place. I don't have to rename
Oh.
falafels in this universe.
Oh. Wait,
I doubt it.
where is it?
Same enough.
Egyptian.
Just name it a
Egyptian
falafel.
origin?
Make it a
Falafel.
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 It's like a falafel, but it's a waffle.
But it's
A
not
waffle.
anything like a waffle.
It's a waffle made out of chickpeas. So it's a falafel.
I love that. But no, you actually find a nice looking restaurant, and Klaus sort of goes off on goes off on a tangent to avoid the conversation, and you look and you look at this place's menu, and lo and behold, possibly the only place with falafels in Thyra's Breast. Maybe, I don't know. You didn't look that hard.
Yeah.
But the two of you sit down for a nice meal, and you see that one second. I need to make sure I have this right. Jesus fucking Christ. Right, yeah. Okay. You see that he, as you guys are eating, he goes, I got you something.
You did?
Yeah, and he reaches into one of his pouches and takes out a small vial of this like this like it almost looks like it has like it's like glittery a little bit. It looks like one of those really cool like mocktails that has like the edible glitter inside of it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it looks like one of those. It has this, like this blue color, like this like sky blue color. And he passes it over to you and he goes, place a drop on your food. Just trust me.
Okay. And I take a drop, put it on my food, and eat it.
You when the drop falls on the food, you see that it like for like a split second like coats it in the sheen, this like magic sheen, and then it disappears. And then you take a bite of it, and it is delightful.
Ooh.
It completely changed the whole experience. It tastes so much better now.
This is
Is that
amazing. Thank you.
Everything
I
tastes better with
love
MSG. Just ask
food.
Uncle Roger.
I love food, and this makes it even better.
We could have used that for that one time when Evie cooked that serpent.
Yeah. Yeah, that might have saved it. Might have.
Where was the MSG when we needed it, man?
You have now. You can add to your inventory a potion of. I hate this spell so much. Prestidigitation.
What the version?
Tea.
It is a cantrip.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Constipation. Cantrip of constipation.
It is spelled that way. I put it on the Roll20 check.
That's literally what I'm just gonna call it now.
It is a cantrip, and one of the effects of this cantrip is that you can flavor up a piece of food. But it can do a bunch of other things. But one of them is that it can make food taste better.
Everything.
Nice.
So basically, you're extra spicy right now.
Extra spicy.
Well, the food is.
But it's spicy.
What? What? I just said the food is extra spicy. Now, what? Huh? What?
You're not wrong.
It has 4 more uses, this potion.
Oh,
So you have 4 uses of
Keep
this.
it for the next time we have a serpent.
nice.
Yeah. So you can add it to your inventory. Potion of Prestidigitation. I'm getting
Thank
better
you.
at saying it.
Do you think?
4
Could you
uses.
write it down in the chat?
It's in the chat. It is in the chat.
Okay.
What?
You could also you can also look it up in the compendium, like the
okay,
if you want to
okay.
see like the full spell description, it is in the compendium.
Love that.
That's a mouthful.
I had to Google the definition of that word because I was like, I've never heard this word before. It has to be fake. It's not. It means
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation means to conjure something up with magic. That's the definition of the word according to Merriam-Webster. To
So when
create
you
something
when
using
you
magic.
prestidigitate, you conjure up something with magic.
Yeah, I guess every conjuration spell is prestidigitation.
Now, why
It's
don't we
just a
just
more
call it
powerful version.
conjuration? Why
I
don't we
don't
just
know.
call it a potion of conjuration?
Because there's words for everything, Alice. Like there is a word for everything. There's a word for throwing yourself off of a window.
Alice, you say okay.
Yeah.
You say the same
Tell me.
thing.
I forgot
but
the word,
Speaking to a
but-
German too, we make words
Defenestration.
up
Yeah,
for everything.
defenestration.
Or whatever.
There we go. Thank you.
Germans
Defenestrate
make,
is to throw yourself off a window.
Yeah. The Dutch are very straightforward with their language, so
Germans
like-
make up words for everything.
Like anti-baby pilling.
Exactly. True. I don't know why people are so
Yeah.
confused.
exactly, Vic. Yeah,
I
it's
wonder
very
what
simple, and
anti-baby
you know
pilling
exactly
is.
what it does, doesn't it? You know exactly
in
what it
a
does.
completely different language.
anti-baby pill.
Villain.
You don't need to know the language. You know what it does.
I just need to read the. Okay, but that being said, like half, I know half of German because I know English. I need to learn Russian to learn the second half of German.
What did you just say?
German is just like Russian and
Hast du
English put
Lack
together.
gesoffen, oder was?
See, that part is the Russian part that I need to learn.
What do you mean? That was. Did you?
It has no Russian.
Okay,
Dude.
it has no
No
Russian.
Russian.
The best part is I just basically said, did you drink like color? You know, like when you like put something on a wall. What's it called? Like wall color. Paint. Like, did you drink paint? Hast du Lack gesoffen? Basically, what
Yeah,
I'm,
none of those words sound
poetic.
English.
the best part
And-
is that basically means, are you a dumbass? Like, are you stupid?
I mean,
And
yeah,
the
but
funny
like
thing is that
we even
luck
knew.
is also a word in Dutch, but for us it's polish. Is the word luck. Paint is actually verf.
Lack. So L-A-C-K is
Well, we don't take the C in there. We just have L-A-K.
L-A-K. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Dutch and German be super similar.
Yeah, that's why we can. That's why we can play Dead by Daylight together without.
The
That was great.
Yeah, we played Dead by Daylight game where we spoke our.
But shall we continue with like D&D though? Instead?
yeah, this lesson of Duolingo is over. We've completed our daily Duolingo, everyone. We're not gonna get murdered in our sleep
No.
by Duo.
Not
Oh,
dead
okay.
yet.
Rennie, you guys finish eating, and Klaus is gentlemanly enough to attempt to pay for the whole thing.
Imagine if he wasn't.
If you allow him.
She will try to pay split, and if he denies her, and if he's like no, and she's like no, it's okay, and he's like no, if he says that more than 2 times, then she'll be like, okay, I'll get the next one.
All right. He does push you.
Yeah.
Not in a,
expected.
but definitely not in an assertive way at all.
Yeah.
Like very much in a nervous tone. It's like no, it's fine, it's fine. Like
Klaus knows better than to be assertive right now.
He knows. He knows Rennie is mommy. He knows Rennie is mommy.
Don't you dare be assertive on my baby girl. Slap your ass.
Oh my god.
Slap your ass.
I got a gauntlet that's seen a lot more action than you know.
Gotta force her. Don't you ever try to do anything.
What's the name?
Let her pay.
What's the name of your gauntlet again?
I forgot, dude.
As
I
soon as
don't
it's
know.
in the
I got a
back,
gauntlet. It punches. It whacks. It does things. Good stuff.
Asila's just in the back, like, let her pay. Let her pay if she wants.
You don't know it yet, but he has a little wire attached in his ear. You know, I'm secretly telling him what to say, and I'm just saying, if you don't pay for dinner, I will come kill you in your sleep. Why you think you're so nervous? I do have telepathic connection, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I should have just done that on the spot, dude. Should have made it.
I think it has to be a willing creature, so.
Arya's sniper on the roof, just watching them.
A little red dot on his chest, you know.
Yeah,
You just think it's part of his clothing, but.
You guys are heading back to. Oh my god. You guys are heading back to the southwest slums where Klaus is from, and where the Hag's Claw is. Was it Claw? I think it was Claw.
Yeah.
The Hag's Claw is. I should start writing down these names.
Yes, you should.
and it's nice and it's casual, but he's hoping you had forgotten about that sentence he left halfway finished.
Oh, by the way, my brain is not going to let it go. You've started a sentence earlier, when you were talking about Magnolia and the whole giving my soul thing. What else did you want to mention? You can jog my memory.
I it's I remember I remember us agreeing to do this together, and
Oops.
I don't want to be pushy because I know you have a lot going on. You're like this super badass adventurer, and I just want to know where we stand on that.
Yeah, I really like you, Klaus. I would like more with you, and I'm not sure what that means, given our difference in, I guess, lifestyle, occupation. But I would like to be further involved with you.
You see that he sort of pauses and freezes up for a sec. Right. Yeah. I would like nothing more.
Sorry, was that not definitive enough?
I guess I just wanted to hear you say it.
Okay. Yeah, I like you, Klaus. I want to be with you.
Yeah.
I think so. Rennie is like, I'll make it so it's like looks more inviting for Klaus. Rennie is like is like, I want to be with you, and like smiles and tilts her head, and she's like feet together and holding her hands and fiddling her thumbs, sort of thing, and like shrugs when she says it, and looking fairly open, and she kind of like looks Klaus, uh like looks all around his face, and trying to kind of like, yeah, get a hold of what he wants, what shit, like what, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you start being more inviting, and you start to get close to Klaus, and he goes, I really like you too, Rennie, and I've been thinking about you since last time we saw each other, and oh, Ouch! Oh my god, that hurt me so badly. Oh my god. Yeah, no, yeah. I
Yeah,
would
him-
smite him out of existence. You
Him
won't even
saying that. Oh lord.
get time to. You won't have time to like draw your dagger. Like he'll, like lightning will strike him, and he will die.
You won't hurt
Yeah.
you won't hurt our girl.
Divine intervention, motherfucker.
You won't hurt our girl.
I'm not. Give me a sec. He has the tism razor, right?
Yeah. And so does
Got
Rennie.
anxiety. Damn. And I'm anxiety issues, dude. What is he?
Yeah.
Rennie and
Uh,
Klaus are just kind of to stay autistic
Yeah.
in their different ways.
Yeah. So yeah, and he goes, and I would love to be with you. I mean, would like to be with you.
I know what you mean. And she steps forward and like holds his cheek and kisses him.
All right.
Yes.
Oh my god. Haven't they kissed before?
You guys have. Before
Yeah.
he fucking died.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's so afraid to kiss you. Last time he kissed you, he died right after. I mean, I'd be
It's
cautious
true.
too at that point.
That is true. That is true. You know what? That gives me an idea.
What, is he gonna be
No.
like, whoa, 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 careful there?
Yeah, you see that he, like, you guys finish kissing and he looks around.
What's wrong?
Okay,
What's wrong?
I didn't die this time.
Oh my god.
Bravo, bravo. Thank you for that one.
And he's going to lean in and kiss you again.
Aww.
Look around again. Look around again.
Every time, from here to the end of time, he's gonna look.
Didn't die this time either.
He's gonna have a constant red dot on his chest, by the way.
Don't worry, Isila and Adia will be there someday.
Okay, so we can turn to someone. Someone roll d6. Hey, Sila, you can do it.
A D6. D6. Boom.
Okay.
Shall we not talk about this?
About what?
About how I can't roll anything that, like, you know, isn't normal.
The only high rolls that matter are when you're rolling a d10, a d20.
I
and a
don't
D100.
care. This is just, you know, I take this personal, okay? It's a D6 and I roll a 1. I have emotional damage. Noodles?
Nudes. Yes.
Nice. All right. I haven't even decided. Okay. Arya, good timing.
Good timing? Okay. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat, so
Want me to skip you then?
no, it's fine. Go ahead.
I mean, we have been at it for like 2.5 hours now almost. We could also just say, let's take a little break. Because we're like halfway in.
You know what,
right
that-
about now. That'll give
That's
Nima some time to eat.
that's a good idea.
I
We
have
can
not
take, like,
eaten
a-
yet. I'm sorry that I made food right now, but I have not eaten all day, so.
You are fine. You know,
You
and you know
should.
what? You having food has given me a little tickle in my stomach, so I'm gonna go grab a snack. So I will see everyone in 15 minutes.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna keep working on my wedding skin for Minecraft.
Wedding skins on Minecraft. My god.
None
you
of
gonna
those
wear a
words are on the
tuxedo?
Bible.
Neither are we, but who cares?
The music is
Then I think
mystic.
Ethan and I are gonna head out. Bye, guys.
See you.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good night.
Whatever
Thank
you're
you.
doing,
you.
whatever you're doing, have fun.
Yes.
And be
Bye.
safe. Use a rubber.
Oh.
Use anti-baby pillen.
Actually, you use that after sex. So
Are you still
That's fine,
streaming, by
me.
the way?
yes, we are, of course.
Maybe pause it. Maybe pause it. You know, for the time being.
Yeah, let me turn off the audio and my microphone.
Oh,
The stream was still on break time. It was muted. Oh god. Yes. I think now should be. Yeah, now it's fine. Now we're good.
Well, hello there.
okay. Arya, you cut through the city and reach the Flameheart district where the Forgefinger residence is. You arrive and it's normal to you at this point. The house looks completely different than before. The Forgefingers cannot help themselves but to invent and reinvent and just make a mess of the house and have to rebuild it, and they always rebuild it differently. You show up to the door, and there to greet you is the patriarch of the house, master inventor and councilman Pip Forgefingers, who
Is it also you, or is it just me that just like everything loads so slow on Roll20?
it's you. Mine load pretty quick.
Yeah.
Huh. Weird.
Okay. You see Pip open the door and look at you and go, "Well, Arya, good to see you, boy."
Hi. Hello. Yes. Is Dolly here?
Oh, of course, she never leaves. Come in.
Yes. Hi.
As you are walking into the house, Pip bombards you with questions. He goes, "Did the rust get to you?"
No. I've been keeping up with the oil.
You see that he like you're walking normally, and then he basically places himself in front of you, like almost trip over him, and he starts touching you. Okay, no missing bits.
Of course
You
not.
need an oil change?
No, I'm fine. I'm okay. I started doing that myself.
All right, I won't bother you. Dolly's downstairs.
Yes.
As you're heading downstairs, you feel something tug at your cloak. And another member of the Forgefinger's house. You see the youngest of the Forgefinger children, Alan Forgefingers. It's right here.
It's gonna take a moment to load, so I apologize. I cannot see.
No problem.
Oh, there we go. Aw.
He goes, hey, Arya, you busy?
Busy. No.
Okay, good. I lost something.
What'd you lose, Alan?
Sanity.
I lost my friend. His name is Yoza, and I was hoping you could help me find him.
And Arya just leans down, kneels down, because it's a gnome. It's small.
Yeah, he's a gnome child.
He's
too,
a gnome child.
like extra child, extra
I know
small.
I'm 5'4". I know Arya's 5'4", but it's huge for these guys.
Yeah.
I kneel down to Alan. It's where exactly did you lose your friend?
Well, he comes here to play with me every day, and then he goes home at night because his parents get mad if he's late. But he hasn't come back in a week.
Okay, and where does he live?
I don't know.
Okay, I can try. I can ask around. But if we don't know where he lives, I can't really do much.
Oh, one sec, and then he runs off.
Oh,
Okay. Eventually comes back. He's holding this like old notebook, and he like starts turning the pages really quickly, and eventually goes, "Here, this is Yasa, and we write on this journal a lot."
Okay.
And he hands you the book.
Oh, okay. Do I see anything on the page that he opened?
You see scribbles and drawings, but they are very clearly two sets of hands, like the ones you recognize that are Alan's look very distinct from the second pair of drawing scribbles and just sentences. But you find entire conversations written down there. And you see that Alan goes, he doesn't know how to talk, so he writes, and I write with him, and that's him right there. And he like points to like the specific parts, but you can clearly tell which handwriting is one and which one is the other. They are vastly different. And he goes, like he like snatches the book from me. He goes, wait, I can, and he like keeps passing the pages, and he goes, this is what he looks like. And then he opens one of the pages, and it is a drawing of Alan. You can very clearly tell from the squibbles of orange hair. But next to him is another equally sized boy, about like so the same height as Alan. He has blonde hair in like a little like a spike upwards like this, like just combed into like a shape like that. And weirdly enough, they were painted with blue skin, so they're most likely not gnomish. And again, it's a children's drawing, so you can't really tell, like they don't have any distinctive features of like any race. But you see blonde hair, blue skin, this like brown jacket, with like mismatched brown like pants, and you see that he also has a like soot or dirt on his clothes.
I'm trying to think right now. Alan, tell me. Do you know? I know it's something that is probably said every day, but it feels weird saying. Like, do you know what he is?
Yeah. I no. I thought he was like me, but he's blue, so I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna look. It shouldn't be too hard to find someone as short as you with blue skin around here.
All right, thank you.
Of course. And I stand back up.
Okay. You Where are you headed next?
Dolly first.
Okay. You head downstairs to Dolly's workshop. And you find Dolly, and she is ecstatic to see you. She goes, "Oh my god, you're back. You're not dead, are you?"
I mean, would I be here if I'm dead? Like,
I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'm just really good.
if something would... You know what? Never mind. Have you ever paid attention to Alan and his friend?
Oh, he came to you with... Listen, ignore him. It's an imaginary friend. Yeah, Alan doesn't like going out much, so he's made this invisible fake friend in his head. We all had one. It's fine.
I didn't.
Yeah, but it's fine. You don't need to concern yourself with Alan. I'm sure mom or dad are gonna sit down and talk with him about it someday.
Sure. Okay. Anyways, yes. Has something changed around here? You know, I look
Everything
around.
changes around here. Everything changes. Tools get old, need to be replaced. Materials
new
rust, I
tools.
gotta throw them away. Oh? Show me.
And I believe I would have them like on a attached in a satchel somewhere, because you know, why
Yeah,
wouldn't I? I
sure,
have them with
some-
me.
Yeah.
It's like I show her like these like gnomish tools.
And she goes, "Holy shit. I mean, gods. Whatever. Don't tell Dad I said that.
I stole them.
Okay. Arya, I'm sorry, I must have soot in my ears. I thought I heard you say that you stole these tools?
Yeah.
Arya, please tell me you did not steal these tools.
Okay. So the woman of that shop and her husband. Her husband was really old, and she called him senile, I think. And she wanted those tools to be gone, so she gave them to me and said I should go before the old man notices.
But you still paid for them.
I tell everyone I stole them.
But you still paid for them.
Yes.
Then say that!
But I stole them.
Arya, stealing is when you take things against other people's consent. And
But it was against the consent
were
of that man.
that is a problem for the seller, who sold you those tools. So you bought those tools. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
You know he's still gonna tell people that he stole them, right?
Yeah.
I will, but Arya still says, okay.
But yeah, she like forgets about it and goes, "So what are you doing here?"
Just coming back, remembering, well, I don't forget things. What we originally talked about.
Arya, that's a children's tale. We pass it down the forge finger line. It's fake. There is no immortal buried ancestor somewhere out there. He doesn't exist. Or maybe he did, but everything that we say about him is legend.
But,
You-
but. Maybe.
I know what I said. I know what I said. I know what I said. And yes, maybe in this magical world of ours, maybe. But don't go hunting legends, Arya.
But that's what River and I do, and
River and you help people. And this isn't gonna help anyone. It's gonna get you lost, or it's gonna get you killed, or it's gonna drive you nuts.
well, I don't get
And I don't want
lost.
any of
You're
this.
you're good at that. I don't get lost ever.
It's fine. This doesn't help people, Arya.
Oh,
You may be dead set on it, and I know you tend to fixate on things, and that's probably my fault. But
because you do too.
I know. And you are way too much like me for my own liking sometimes. But you were built to help people. Me and Dad, we built you to help people. And when we picked up River, we trained him to help people. Because it's what we do. We make crazy inventions and we endanger our own lives within our own workshops, but everything that leaves his house is to help people. And that includes you. So, please, Arya, drop it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
I want to. I want to test something out.
Okay.
She rushes to the other side of the workshop and takes out this sort of it kind of looks like a cannon,
Okay.
but like very small for it to like be able to like be picked up and carried by Dolly. And she like places it on a table next to you, aims it at one of the walls, and goes, "Okay. So I haven't done magic in a good bit, so I might be rusty, but give me a hand."
With magic?
Just give me your hand. She grabs onto your hand, and she goes, "Okay, place your other hand on the cannon."
My other hand? Oh.
And she places her hand on the cannon too, and she starts focusing. You start to feel your legs start to get like slightly numb. Not enough to not to like fall under the weight of your body. But you see that the hand you guys have interlocked begins to like throw off sparks of electricity, jolts of electricity. And you see that now both of your hands, the ones that are on the cannon, begin to glow this really cool blue magic, like have this blue magical glow on them. And you see that from the end of the cannon, this electricity begins to swirl out of it, and then fires out a lightning bolt, like as per the lightning bolt spell.
Mm-hmm.
And it slams into the wall on the other side. Your the power, your own like electricity goes back to full. You feel your legs strong again to like carry yourself up. And she goes, "Yes! Oh, oh gods, it works."
What works?
Ooh, that is going to be crazy with this. And she goes, like, she looks at you and goes, "Arya, did you not see what we just did? It shoots spells."
Okay. Um.
Imagine if we, or people with spells, they can touch these cannons and shoot out spells farther and more powerful than ever.
That's cool.
This could save lives.
Of
This could
course.
take down a serpent or a giant or whatever.
But what? I don't do spells. How did I just?
I'm rusty, so I might have used your power source to fuel that lightning bolt spell.
Dolly.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Did it hurt?
I don't hurt. I can't feel
Then
pain.
it's fine. Then it's fine. And she taps you on the shoulder. And she like picks up the cannon again. She goes, "Okay." And she like puts it back onto like one of her workstations.
Actually, thinking about that. Maybe you can help.
Yep.
So, I've been trying to combine my rifle with a magic component that I got from a bow. And
Okay.
maybe I'm a little bit at a loss. Maybe you can help?
Alright, give it here.
And like, I don't know what the component looks like, but like I give her like the component and like place my gun on the table.
She puts on some goggles. She like sits on a chair, like rolls it over to the table. She looks, Okay.
I mean, I know I needed gold for that, or at least try to combine that somehow into a slot to put it into my weapon, so it shoots out lightning with a bullet at the same time. So yeah.
You got gold on you?
Yes.
Pure gold?
Yeah. Captain Evie was nice enough to give me some. We had some in the ship.
Alright, hand it over.
Alright. I'll take it out of my inventory.
She grabs it and she tosses it into a small sort of cauldron. And she like places it into the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Where she begins to melt it down. She smiths it out into a sort of like ring-like shape. And she manages to, like, with unprecedented speed. Like, it's almost like she touches it and the rifle falls apart. Like, and she, like, starts, like, moving around the pieces here and there, whatever. And then she goes, like, she grabs one of the pieces and she goes, "Huh, why did I do it this way? So much easier to, whatever." And, like, she's already, you know how she is, obsessive.
Mm-hmm.
She uses the newly smithed gold piece that she did to sort of kind of like cut the bark off of that the magic component that you had, because it is a wooden bow. And she like cuts off the bark with that piece of gold, and she places the sort of shavings into a bowl. She mashes them up and mixes it in with the gold. And then she like hands you like pretty much the entire piece was still left over. She just had like a few shavings. And she goes, you can just throw this away. And then she goes continues to work. And over the course of like the next hour or two, she manages to build a new part, one made with the magical bark and this the pure gold piece that she made, and she fits it into your rifle. And she goes, "All right, give that a shoot."
All right. And I'm just not gonna make an attack. I'm just gonna like point it and like shoot it into the corner where she also shot the lightning bolt.
Okay. Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You still haven't told me what you'd prefer. Would you rather it deal all lightning damage or some lightning damage?
Let's have it do all lightning damage, but I kind of wanted to have extra damage on it, but I can't do that. I need to do that with something else. But let's do it all lightning damage, so I overcome the resistance of piercing damage or immunity of piercing damage that some people have.
Okay. All right.
And I could be really
then go
good
ahead.
against. I could be really good against constructs with it, considering they are lightning vulnerable.
Yeah, you shoot the weapon, and it smacks the wall, and you see this sort of burst of electricity all over the impact point.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and change the damage type of your rifle to lightning damage.
Hell yeah! Light. Oh god, I can't type. Lightning. Is that how you write lightning? Yes, I think so. Is that how you write lightning? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
You
Thank
now
you so
have
much,
your-
Dolly. I did not know what to do with this. I had no idea. Oh my god.
That's why you come to the experts.
Yes, but I tried to do that myself. You know, I wanted
You did good though. You did good. This was impressive work.
No, I tried.
You did good. I had to spend a lot of time getting my brain to be as big and beautiful it is today. You're still young. You got time.
How much do I have? How long do I last?
As long as something kills you, which they won't, because you're gonna be safe, right?
Sure, yes. Yes, I will be safe. Yes.
Alright.
Well, we're a little bit. Well, we just kind of fought some things where I couldn't really do anything, and I might have almost been grappled by a big ooze that was made of what was it? Seagrass, sea kelp, whatever.
Yeah.
And algae and. Well, we were
I
lucky.
do not want to know what you do on the Moonvale. For my sake. And my sanity.
But it's fun.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes. 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 Of course. Of course. Of course. Thank you.
Of course. Oh, wait, before you go, you have to swing by the kitchen. Mom made some of that tart that River really likes. You have to get him some.
Yes. I was about to say, oh, but I don't eat. But I remember, right, River exists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'll pick that up. Bye.
Stay safe.
I will try. River is with me most of the time.
Well, when he's not, you still have to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, of course, always. I'm always careful.
Good.
And then I just like go into the kitchen.
All right. You do a little grocery shopping for River, and you. What's next?
Good question. I have the thing. Well, Dolly just said it's an imaginary friend, so I haven't done.
However, you did see 2 sets of scribbles
I
in
did.
in Alan's notebook.
That is correct. I did. Blue kid.
While you think, Asila,
Yeah, let's go to Sela while I.
Alice, you
think.
back?
Yes and no.
What's up?
My back is starting to act up a lot. Missy had to put cream on my back, and well, let's just say that I'm having random jolts of pain here and there. So I might just suddenly, like, not be available for a second or two, basically.
That's okay. If you'd rather pick this up next week, we can as well.
I honestly think that would be best right now, yeah. Because it's not
Okay.
great.
Okay.
I'm basically just
Then
having my hand just on my leg, and like I'm literally afraid to move my left arm right now because of the pain being there and just the tension in my muscles. And if I move wrongly in anything, then yeah, not fun.
yeah, I bet. Then that's fine. We can pick up what's left of Arya's story and you and River's mini stories next week. We can have City of Memories Part 2. I've already named the next session.
All right. Teach Arya
as-
social cues. I love that.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god.
And I forgot to do this last week, but it's there now.
Hey Ezra.
Yeah.
Arya had some of those tarts that River liked.
No, I heard. I was listening. I need to work on the wedding. I've got 2 hours to do the after party for this wedding. I've got so much food to make.
You know, I find that so funny.
No, look.
I
Okay,
can't you sound so funny being stressed out about a Minecraft wedding.
Ren, move your butt. I want to show people my
Like-
wedding plans.
You're muted, by the way, on Minecraft.
I know. Okay. This is everything I've built. I built a table. I got the plates. I made pies. I got candles. I've got wine.
Minecraft is what you're saying.
I've got melon juice. I've done this room all nice for her wedding.
No, Ethan is not here. We can't do a restaurant fact.
Oh shit! I got this.
I
I got this.
I got this. You can focus on your wedding.
Man. I need to make shelves so I can put the drinks on. Modded Minecraft is so fun, but so stressful.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. Before Ronald McDonald, when McDonald's first opened up, the chain's mascot used to be a chef with a hamburger for a head called Speedy. That's it. It's
Okay.
fucking ugly, bro. Holy shit, that's nightmare inducing. God damn.
It's not that bad, I bet.
Oh, and before Ronald McDonald came out and he was a clown, they were considering making him a cowboy or a spaceman, but they threw those ideas out.
The Spaceman would have been cool, to be honest.
Spaceman would have been fun.
Okay, put a drink there. Put a drink there.
Anyways, that means I can